Welcome back to another video by Beast Mode Bricks. This is the LEGO Ninjago Movie Master Fall Set. This is set 70608. It is rated for ages 7 to 14. It has 312 pieces. It has 4 minifigs, but it's really just 3 unless you count a dead guy as a minifig. And up top, they don't even give his name. So I was kind of devastated about that, and it aggravated me for a long time. Now let's get into the build. It have a cage up here, which you could put Sensei Wu in, Kai, or Garmadon, any of the minifigs which you like, or any of your own. Then it have these cool scorpions up here, which I thought would do like an action figure, like break the bridge or something, but they just for direction. So that's kind of devastating. Then these blue pins up here are for the minifigs to stand on. I wish they would have done those in kind of a brown color, so they would not have stuck out so much. Then you have some nice rock and river detailing below, so that was kind of up. Then they did something really cool right here, which I like. Right up here, they had a tree limb next to the leaf, and then underneath they had a jumper to put this on, this little cage, so it make it look like it's hanging without having to connect it to the back of it. And then it has some hooks right here, which I thought would do something, but they don't. And then you have some nice rock details. So if you're looking for a lot of landscape pieces and don't want to have to go to Bricklink or your local LEGO store to get them, then this would be a nice set to buy duplicates of, because this could really up your part count. Then back here is where the minifigure is, the dead guy. He have a map with the Destiny Bounty on it, I think, and the Temple of the Ultimate Weapon, which is pretty nice. Then he's just your basic skeleton, which you've had for many sets, and a little weapon type thing. Then he can fit in here nicely if you maneuver him in, and he will stay in there because they have a vine which will not let him come out. Now, one final look at the model. They have some flames up here, which kind of give it the jungle feel. And now let's get on to the minifigs. The first minifig is the only bad guy, Garmadon, in his jungle outfit. This is a nice way to get him, because the only other way you can get him is buying the Temple of the Ultimate Weapon, which is a $100 set. So people who are looking just to get all the minifigs, this is a nice way to get him. He have the new Jungle Piece hat, but let's remove all the swords so you can see that better. He have 4 swords for all 4 of his arms. And he have some nice facial expressions underneath. I believe that is the same for all. Then he have this little shoulder piece for to represent that he's jungle Garmadon. And then he have the same print up front as always. And then he have some muddy pants to represent he's been walking through the jungle. And then he have the belt like most of the Garmadons do. Now let's get on to the Kai minifig. The next minifig is the Kai minifig with his hairpiece, but in his ninja outfit, so not his casual outfit. He have the shoulder piece in the gunmetal black, which is pretty cool. Then he have some leg prints down here. I don't know if you can see those, the lighting's kind of bad. And then you have this suit up here, which is different for all the ninjas. At first I thought they were modifications of them, because some of them have that, but Cole may just be the unique one. Now if we turn him around, you can see that he have the 2 sword holder, and then he have a little bit of the print right there, which is the same symbol for every ninja. I thought it would have been like the elemental symbol. And then if we take off the hairpiece, you can see his facial expression better. And then he have another one on the back. He have kind of his angry one. And then the hairpiece, which is what most people are looking forward to about the Kai minifig with the hair, is that it's really not rubbery, it's hard. And some people like that much better than the rubbery, because the rubbery can be known to break if it gets too hot. Now let's move on to the final minifig, not counting dead guy, Sensei Wu. The next and final minifig is Sensei Wu. He have his new skirt piece. If we take off his bow staff, you can see that much better. He have the new skirt piece, which leave an opening no matter what you do. I've been trying to maneuver with this for a long time. So if you're a beginning building, this can be a downfall to the set. But you can leave it off and it does look fine. But he have no print under there. And then if we take off his hat, if you take off his hat, you can see his one facial expression better. And then if we turn him around, you can see the symbol on the back. But let's take off his beard so you can see the print on the torso. It had continued through the skirt, which is a nice up about this set. And then if we put back on his head and not his beard, it really does tie the set all together. So I think it looked fine without the beard, but I do like it much better with the beard. Now let's give you one final look at the set. This was the set that I planned to get last, because I do plan to get them all. But this was the one I was going to get last. But then when I saw it had Jungle Garmadon, I had to get it. Because I'm not a big fan of the building sets. I would much rather have the vehicles, because they have much more use for like stop motion and other things. And I think they look much better on shelves. Well, thanks for watching, and please subscribe and like this video.